Are you looking for the best gaming PCs? In this video, we will look at some of the 4 best gaming PCs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Corsair One i500. Corsair has outdone itself with the design of the super compact One i500. With a footprint of just 187 by 300 millimeters, it's gorgeous, with wooden panels flanked by strips of RGB lighting and superb build quality. There's a serious PC beneath this classy exterior too, with an Intel Core i9-14900K CPU and a choice of either an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super or RTX 4090 GPU. That's about as serious as you can get when it comes to specs, and Corsair has even managed to water-cool both the CPU and GPU inside this compact case. This mini PC shows that there's no need to sacrifice gaming performance in your mission to cut down on desk space. We tested the RTX 4080 Super version, which happily ran Cyberpunk 2077 at 2560 by 1440 with the Ultra Ray Tracing preset at 106 frames per second, thanks to some help from the frame generation tech in NVIDIA DLSS 3. You can even run F123 at 4K with ultra-high settings on this rig, which averaged 94 frames per second in our tests. There are a couple of caveats. The 120mm AIO cooler on the CPU doesn't have enough cooling power to enable the Core i9-14900K to hit its peak boost speeds, though it still runs quickly enough for gaming. It can also make quite a lot of fan noise when running games. Otherwise, this is a fantastic mini-machine with amazing gaming performance under its wooden hood. Number 2. MSI MEG Trident X2 14th. Most gaming PCs can be configured to include top-tier hardware, but the MSI MEG Trident X2 has the most powerful components in a PC we've yet tested. Its Intel Core i9-14900KF processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 graphics make it as fast as a gaming PC can get at the time of review. You also get a massive 64 GB of RAM and 4 TB of total storage. The latter is one of the slightly weaker points of the machine considering its price, but it's easy to add more storage later. The surprisingly compact case has an interesting angular design but doesn't include any glass or see-through panels. Instead, this gaming PC concentrates on delivering huge performance with a clever and efficient cooling system that ducts cool air to the GPU and uses just 3 other main system fans. Set the PC to silent mode and it stays remarkably quiet. The touchscreen lets you change volume, control multimedia, and switch between silent, balanced, and extreme cooling modes, but we didn't find this addition a hugely useful feature. Despite already packing in over $2,000 worth of CPU and GPU, this PC comes in at around $4,000, which is a lot but decent value for the components you get. It'll deliver over 150 frames per second in most games at 1440p and well over 60 frames per second at 4K in even the most demanding titles. Buy it if you need the fastest machine that'll be fast for years. Number 3. Alienware Aurora R16. Dell's Aurora R16 Tower is the best choice if you're looking for a gaming PC that won't sound like a jet engine at full tilt while you're playing the latest games. Our review noted its whisper quiet operation, which is especially impressive considering its competitive performance with a 13th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 graphics, and 32 GB of memory. The tower is also more upgradable than previous Aurora designs and has lots of ports, making it the most user-friendly Alienware desktop yet. If you can't stand the whir of spinning cooling fans pushing hot air while playing computer games, the Aurora R16 should be the first stop on your search. It's also the most convenient Alienware desktop to date, with more upgradable parts and front-facing ports. While its motherboard and power supply are proprietary, the latter has a 1000-watt option that should provide plenty of headroom for more powerful CPUs and GPUs down the line. Number 4. MSI Codex R2. Gaming is an inherently expensive hobby, and a budget PC doesn't have the exact meaning it does elsewhere. Regardless, the MSI Codex R2 lives up to the moniker. It comes in at a decent price as configured, including a roomy case with decent airflow. The system includes an Intel Core i5-14400F processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 GPU, neither of which will set the world on fire but are more than capable for an entry-level system. The fans get loud under load, but this is an acceptable compromise in a relatively affordable desktop that can maintain solid 1080p performance for mainstream gamers and even push up to 1440p performance in some scenarios. Budget-strapped shoppers looking for a steal on a 1080p to 1440p gaming desktop will be pleased. The Codex R2 dodges any big potholes on the processor, GPU, and storage sides. It also has a practical case, and it will perform admirably in mainstream and more demanding titles, with visual settings adjusted. You'll find other options around this price, but this is our current favorite with the fewest compromises.